there, this is Cian with Ask Me Why Apologetics. Welcome back. We're discussing the D of the ABCD Easy Christian Apology, which stands for design. And we are talking about designing the universe, and designing the world, and designing the human body, and design within our living cells. Now, if you remember back to high school biology class and all the different areas and components within a cell, oftentimes you have to compare it to like a city setting, right? You have the power plant, which is the mitochondria, they supply the energy source, and you have the city hall, which is where all the instructions are made, right? It's the head part of it, which would be the nucleus within the cell, and you have the different workers and the components and the streets and the highways and the byways and everything going on to make this work. So it's just amazing how complex this cell is. Now, back before microscopes were invented, people thought that the cell was just a blob of cytoplasm, but now we know differently. We know how complex it is. And the point I want to point out today to you is two things I want you to remember. They both start with an I. So irreducible complexity and the information within the nucleus. These two areas cannot be explained by the materialist, by the naturalist, by the evolutionary postulation. You cannot explain it. So irreducible complexity. It's just what it sounds like. It's a complex nature that if you reduce it, it will not work as a whole. So every component has to be in place at the same time for it to be functional. Now, there have been a number of examples over the years, but what I want you to take with you is the fact that evolution, by definition, is slow, gradual processes. And there's a lot of parts within our cell itself that cannot have slow, gradual processes or changes. It just wouldn't happen. It wouldn't come together unless all the components were there at the moment that they needed all together. So it's irreducibly complex. The second part is information. Information is contained within our DNA. We know this now. It is unfathomable how much information our DNA holds in a coded mechanism. In fact, Bill Gates, who doesn't believe in God at all, has said that there's more information and more code in our one cell than there is in any complex computer system he's ever known of. And so for him to recognize that this is coded information is something to ponder about, because you know what? Somebody programmed that computer, didn't they? And so these two areas within the cell, irreducible complexity and information, both confirm or suggest or give more evidence to a person to show the existence of God, to show God's handiwork in our creative beings. So I hope this encourages you, Christian. Go out there and share this information with somebody else. God bless.